Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing this live from home again. The person who does massage at my studio, she's got a client and I didn't want to disturb them. So I thought I'd try to do it live from here again. And I had pretty good luck last time, so hopefully I will have good luck this time and the connection won't go away. So I hope you're having a great day. Hope you've got some fun plans for the weekend. I haven't got anything crazy planned. I usually stay pretty quiet on the weekends. But yeah, I was going to talk about doing stuff that you don't want to do. And, we all have things that we want to achieve, we have goals we want to achieve. We have certain things we need to do every day, and sometimes we just don't feel like doing them. So how do you get yourself out of that and make yourself do what you don't want to do? Because that can be tough, right? You just don't feel like doing it, and it can be really tough to make yourself do it. So I'm going to give you some examples of what might be holding you back and how to counteract that. So the first one is you might be avoiding doing something and you might not want to do it because you're afraid that you won't do it right. And that's, fear. That's fear that's holding you back. You're afraid you're going to do it wrong. You're afraid you're going to disappoint someone, maybe even disappoint yourself, and that's not a good feeling. So by letting this stop you, it's actually a protection mechanism, and it's pretty normal to feel that way. Hey, Jansen, how's it going? So you have to get over that, because if you don't try, then you're not going to do it at all. So what's the point? So you just need to do it. Get started. If you run into problems, you get help from somebody who can help you. But yeah, you just have to jump in and you have to do it. And don't think about what could go wrong. Don't think about how you could screw it up. Just think about the next step that you're going to take and just keep going. And you'll probably be really surprised at the outcome, because you'll probably do just fine. And if you do mess it up and you make a mistake or whatever, then guess what? You just learned something. You learned what not to do. And you will not waste your time repeating that again. So it's a good thing. So don't let the fear of not doing something right hold you back, because that will really keep you stuck, and the last thing you want to be is stuck. If you, like I said, if you feel like you're doing something and you're not getting the results you want and you're doing it wrong and you're going to screw it up, just reach out to people, get some help, and learn how to do it, and you'll do it. So the next one, and this happens to us all, you just don't feel like doing it. You don't feel like doing that task that you have to do. And I know all about this. There are days where I just don't feel like teaching another class. I've already taught 2 classes. Now I have to go back and teach another class. And sometimes I don't feel like it. But I don't have a choice. I've got a group of people who are expecting me there, and they're expecting me to do my job and teach the class. And if I just didn't show up, my business would go down the tubes pretty fast. So for me, I'm able to put those thoughts of not feeling like doing it aside, because it's a non-negotiable. Like, I don't have a choice here. The consequences of not doing it means I lose my business. I get the reputation of being a flaky trainer. All sorts of things that are really bad for me. Like, those things, that's not something I can live with. So for me, it's a non-negotiable. So when I don't feel like it, it's like, oh, you just brush that thought aside, get your shoes on, get out the door, go do what you need to do. So that's what you need to do. You need to figure out how to make what you're trying to do a non-negotiable. A good way to do that is to have accountability. So I have accountability to my clients. I also feel that I have accountability to my my partner and my friends and my family to keep my business healthy and running, right? So I don't want my business to fail. So these are really big things for me. So you need to figure out what's really big for you, what makes it a non-negotiable for you. And typically it's when you know that people are counting on you that things become non-negotiable. So try to figure out how you can keep yourself accountable. And this could be making a promise to a friend or a partner or your trainer, hire a trainer to do workouts with you. It could be being accountable to an online group. So I've mentioned before that I run online accountability groups, and they work so well because people have that accountability. So all of a sudden, something where they could be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, and brush it off. They're like, oh, but people are counting on me. People are waiting to hear from me. So it makes it more of a non-negotiable in their head, and then they get it done. And once you start doing what you need to do, typically you're fine once you get started. It's the getting there and starting that can be the tough part. And then the third one I want to talk about is what stops a lot of people is they know it's going to be uncomfortable. And yeah, a lot of things, like if you want to achieve change, you're going to have to go through some discomfort. That's what change is. When you feel uncomfortable, that's when the change is happening. So like with health and fitness, you know, when you're working out and you're feeling uncomfortable and you're sweaty and your muscles are burning, that's a good thing because that means that you are changing things in your body, you're making yourself stronger. If you're changing your eating plan and maybe you're someone who loves junk food and now you've cut out junk food, it's going to be uncomfortable for a while because you're used to having it. You've got an addiction to it. You do get addicted to a lot of junk foods. But, you know, it's just going to be so worth it in the end to get the results. And when you're feeling uncomfortable, that's, like I said, that's the best thing. That means that changes are happening and you're getting closer to where you want to be. So don't let discomfort stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Discomfort is just going to be temporary. You know, a little bit of discomfort now pays off in dividends later. So just think about how great it will be when you are healthy and fit. So, you know, you're going to have more energy, you're going to feel more confident, you're going to look and feel younger. Your quality of living will be much better later in life. So keep that in mind, later in life. So a little bit of discomfort now, and then in your golden years, you're still completely mobile and you're doing whatever you want to do, whether it's traveling or maybe participating in sports or cycling or whatever it is. You're going to be able to do that because you suffered a little bit of discomfort when you were younger. So, you know, you got to think about the long term rather than just thinking of that short term discomfort, because discomfort is a good thing. I tell my clients, you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And once you get that, that's when changes start to happen. So don't let discomfort. All right, so my connection is not going to go well. It just gave out for a bit. I think you probably saw maybe nothing for a bit. But anyways, we're back now, but I have to go anyways. So that was good timing. Got to go and get to the studio to teach the class that I'm a little bit tired and maybe I don't feel like doing a spin class right now, but I know once I get there I'm going to feel great. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Hi Terry. So you guys have a great weekend, and as always, feel free to leave comments. If you want to message me, I'm always free to chat. I love chatting with you guys. And yeah, I will talk to you again real soon. Bye.